go back up and see what it's painful and challenging and gross work. This is painful, challenging, gross work. But what is the, give me a me if you guys want to go ahead and unmute and answer the question. Why does she end with the bloody rags? Who wants to take this one? Don't embarrass me. Oh, hold on. Let me turn you up. I didn't even have my speaker on. That'll help. Braden Mack, are you taking this one?
Yes, sir.
Why has she got this bloody rags ending on this imagery?
I think she put it there because maybe people maybe got shot by a gun and they needed to use a rag to clean up the blood, and they probably they just left it there and they had to pick up the bloody rags.
I like what you talked about, this aspect of just leaving it here. I mean, certainly it reflects that somebody has been injured, and we know that this is a war zone cleanup. So the bloody rags reference someone having been injured, but I like that you Braden, you kind of talked about how it's almost like they've been neglected, like the stuff was just left here, right?
Mm-hmm.
How might that work with with another part of the poem that we've talked about when it comes to neglect and just moving on from something?
The corpse? No. I don't know.
What's the other part of her poem?
Photo jet,
Yes.
the camera people left for another war.
You got it, man. Well done. Excellent job. I see the cameras coming in. Michaela coming in with the cameras as well. All right, so this reflects the neglect that is discussed. Let's see. When she talks about the cameras, and why have the cameras moving up? Why have they moved on? Remember we talked. Who wants to take this one?
Because
Braden, I love it.
Can I do it?
Yeah, go ahead, Kimmy. Why does she talk? What is she referencing when she talks about these cameras moving on?
Because the war isn't going on anymore, so they don't find it interesting. So they want to give something that the people can look at, so they go to find another one.
You got it. And what does this say about us as a society? What's the commentary here? What is she saying about us?
That we only see what the cameras show us.
Yeah, and what is it that interests us?
War.
Yeah, instead of what? What is she saying we're not interested in?
The aftermath of the war.
Yeah, and kind of how we pick up and move on. That's not interesting to us. All right, who wants to take, somebody give me a me, who wants another image? Let's do another image.
Mrs. Show,
Yes,
I
Braden.
can't see the other one. I can't see the other one.
You can't see my comment?
Yes, sir.
There you go, buddy. Somebody who wants to take another image from us. Let's do another class image. And then I'll see if you guys can work on your own for a second.
Can I take another one?
Go ahead, Kimmy.
Okay. Which one am I doing?
It's whatever image you want to do. What image? Where's the next image that you see? Where do you see another piece of imagery, whether it's something that appeals to our senses that she's giving us? Bless you.
Oh, that was Megan. Thank you. I said bless you.
Hey, Megan.
Mr. Sean.
All right, Kimmy, come on. What's an image you want to work with?
We'll need the bridges back.
Okay, let's do the bridges. You want the bridges. We'll need the bridges back and the new railway stations. Ooh, you want to do the whole thing? Sleeves will go ragged from rolling them up?
No, I'm okay.
Let's do the whole thing. We got this. We have to do the whole thing.
Sorry, Mr. Sean.
Well, that's what you get for volunteering. All right, Kimmy, tell me what's she doing in this image?
She's showing that since the war happened, some of the things have been destroyed that they needed. So they're gonna have to remake all of that to make the land pretty again.
Okay, so the image shows what needs to be rebuilt. We know, what are bridges and railway stations? Why does she group those two things together, you think?
Because they're both ways of transportation.
Bingo, they're both ways of transportation. Specifically, transportation. All right, so let's go to number 2. Kimmy, why do we think she shows us this? And especially when we get to that piece of figurative language where she talks about sleeves will go ragged from rolling them up.
Because it's hard work to do
Yep.
to make it all be back the way it was.
Good job. So again, Zimborska shows us the hard work that must be done to put things back to normal. Okay, I gave you guys some exclamation points there.
Can you not wheeze?
All right. Oop, sorry guys. All right, so we've done 3 now together, and there's certainly some more in here. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be popping into your Google Docs that you guys have attached to this assignment so I can see what we're working on. If you guys need my particular help, go ahead and drop it in the chat and I'll see what you got going on. But other than that, I'm gonna cruise for a little bit and see how you guys are working. We'll work, let's see, it's 8:48. We'll work for like 10 minutes here on imagery, and then you guys can go to repetition and we'll discuss that briefly before we'll sign off, and I'll let you guys do some work, okay? How many more?